So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Real chance. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. Gakpo. Chance to play it in. Diaz. Must be. And in it goes. From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Yuri and Timber. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Beautifully weighted ball. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Luis Diaz. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Superbly read and executed. Trossard. Rice with it. Gabriel Martinelli. Firing it towards goal. Palmed away by the keeper. Over the touchline for what will be an Arsenal throw.
Well, Arsenal have been knocking at the door here, trying to get that equaliser, but they've just been denied by a wonderful piece of goalkeeping. That really was a top-class save.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Ryan Gravenberch. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Chance here. No way through. Mo Salah. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. Can they extend their lead? And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, here's the replay, and the goalkeeper dives early, and that's why he goes straight down the middle. What a good penalty. Watch the goalkeeper all the way. Excellent.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Martinelli. Now in possession, Trossard. Firing it towards goal! Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Gakpo. They've given it away. Now can they counter clinically? Now with Alexander-Arnold. So Bosley. It was on its way in. Saka. And Liverpool regaining possession here. He has teammates around him. Alexander-Arnold. Well, there's the pullback. Able to close down the shot. Martinelli. An effective challenge. Gakpo. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Giving it a try. Brilliantly blocked. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Luis Diaz. It's with Ødegaard. Now, who can he play it to? Trossard. Surely, a goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal. Well, that makes it interesting, and suddenly he's showing a bit of concern here. Just look at his face.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. That's a good ball. Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. Saka. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Trying to deliver it accurately. Simple catch, really. Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool have given it away. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Ibrahima Konate. So Bosley. Martin Ødegaard. Trossard. He read the situation defensively and did his job. William Saliba. Rice with it. Thomas Partey. It's with Ødegaard. Martinelli. And return to Saka. What a commitment to defending. McAllister. And he takes it away. Thomas Partey. Now in possession, Trossard. Saka. Trossard. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Luis Diaz. Saka. comes of this attack. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Have to pay attention defensively. Diaz gives it a go, and inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Thomas Partey. Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Intercepting it intelligently. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. They could pick out a teammate. They've got a good foul on it.
Well, had that gone in, they would have been in big trouble. But Raya has just kept his team in it here.
And promising stuff from Arsenal. Saka, the delivery towards the back post. It's offside, unfortunately.
Well, I understand he's eager to get on the end of the cross, but he must stay onside.
Gravenberg. This is Salah. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Diaz. Thomas Partey. Keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Martin Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. Nicely timed tackle. Szoboszlai. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Saka. Well, we know they can pass the ball better than this. Salah. Liverpool in a position of menace. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Can he put it away? In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No one's stopping him, apparently.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway at 3-1. Gabriel Martinelli. Who can he pick out? And he takes on the shot. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. teammates around him. Well, the attack fizzled out. Trossard. Martinelli. The inside route looks promising, and they played their way into trouble, and he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him, and he's having a field day.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him. Well, as you can see from his reaction, his team have just lost their way here, and he's not happy, is he?
On they go again, and that goal for Arsenal means they can now entertain thoughts of perhaps drawing level. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Plenty of support here. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Not the pass he had in mind. Gives it a go. Magnificent defending. Trossard. Well, they get themselves level here. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Might be onto something with that ball. Gakpo. On to Robertson. Salah! And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Arsenal restart the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. Martin Ødegaard. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. A chance perhaps. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. It's a short corner, and a decent delivery. Could still be dangerous. Diaz. Foiling his opponent completely. And he really read that brilliantly. Thomas Partey. Martinelli. Oh, the threat is there. Must be. And he's fired it against the post. Making sure nothing came of it.
Well, Arsenal won't come closer than that, will they? Can they now create another chance to get this all-important equaliser?
Yes, in possession again, and maybe another opportunity developing here. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. He could pick out a teammate. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Surely Virgil van Dijk. Here's Robertson. Gakpo. Passing it accurately. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Beautiful pass. Bukayo Saka. It needs an accurate cross. Ødegaard. Credit to them for winning back possession. Luis Diaz. Jakub Kivior. Martinelli. It's with Ødegaard. Is it going to end up being productive for them? A fine reading of the situation. Gakpo. Szoboszlai. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, full marks for getting past him. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Declan Rice. And the shot. Easy save. Martin Ødegaard. Jurriën Timber. Robbed to the ball, Mo Salah. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Kivior. Martin Ødegaard. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, that is how to strike a free kick, and that's how to make a save. Arsenal down by a goal, but maybe a chance with this set piece. Corner kick played in. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Martinelli. Oh, chance perhaps. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Who's going to get on the end of it? What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Saka. And still looking for space. Can he put it away? Well, room for improvement in terms of the finish. maybe a good position from which to counter. And playing it through. Well, the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Martinelli. Trying to open up the defence. Well, it was easy on the eye, but the interception was made. Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Trossard. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Luis Diaz. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Urian Timber. Martin Ødegaard. Now in possession, Trossard. Bukayo Saka. Ødegaard. And a useful cross. And clears the danger. Well, no way through. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. So into the second half, and Arsenal with a bit of work ahead of them. And a chance to whip it in here. Salah. Interception to snuff out the danger. Salah. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Well, this could really help the cause. And a fine cross. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. Now, how about the short corner? Growing pressure here, and another corner. Playing it in. Well, the header not troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, I have to say the defender has done just enough there to put him off.
Using his strength to shield the ball. Thomas Partey. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Kivior. Rice with it. Martinelli. He's beaten his man. Ødegaard, can he get them level? And saved by the keeper. And there's the delivery. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Trent Alexander-Arnold. This is Salah. Szoboszlai. Alexis McAllister. Salah. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Ryan Gravenberch. And Diaz has it. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Making sure it didn't get past him. Mo Salah. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Martin Ødegaard. Now in possession, Trossard. Declan Rice. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Has the strength to hang on to it. Promising pass. It might be. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Martin Ødegaard. Jurriën Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Bukayo Saka. Throw in here for Arsenal. Chance to play it in. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Andrew Robertson. McAllister. Andrew Robertson. Ryan Gravenberch. Now with Alexander-Arnold. And a decent delivery. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Martin Ødegaard. Now in possession, Trossard. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Saka. And it might be. Terrific block there. Danger averted for now. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Alexander-Arnold. Just cutting off the supply. Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. Partey. Saka. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Ødegaard. Able to get his body in the way. Under real pressure here. And does well to keep it in play. 30 minutes left for play. Ryan Gravenberch. Gakpo. Composed and patient passing. Well, this is looking promising. Gakpo. Opportunity here. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Well, the game is restarted, and Liverpool, quite frankly, running away with this one. Bukayo Saka. Thomas Partey. Cross fired over. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Goal for Arsenal, number 19, Leandro Trossard.
Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. McAllister. Now Mo Salah. Excellent strike. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. Well, the short corner routine. Well, let's see about the cross. And deflected behind, so a corner here. Who can they pick out? Not the best clearance. And the attack fizzling out. Arsenal could be onto something. Saka. And return to Martinelli. And there's the feed into the box. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Stopped a certain goal. McAllister. Szoboszlai. And Diaz has it. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Thomas Partey. Saka. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. And Diaz has it. Terrific block. Thomas Partey. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here, but really sticking to their task defensively. Luis Diaz. Partey. Saka. They've lost possession here, Arsenal. Andrew Robertson. Szoboszlai. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Well, good idea, but overcooked. Martinelli. Trossard. 20 minutes remaining. Andrew Robertson.
Well, those stats don't lie. Liverpool haven't controlled the ball, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Gravenberch. Diaz. Making sure nothing came of it. Timber. It's with Erdogan. Trossard. Could get themselves back into it. He's blocked it. Elects to go short. Good looking cross. Well, not away properly. Partey. Good idea. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. So Bosloy. Now Mo Salah. Arsenal have given it away. Teammates available. The supporters think it's on. Vital intervention. Over it comes. And just wide with the header. Partey. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Saka. Partey. He has time to play it over. An Arsenal corner. Playing it in. Well, he took care of it defensively. Saka. And drawing it back. Could pull one back here. Blocking it. William Saliba. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. And out for a throw-in. Just misfiring with the pass. Partey. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Ryan Gravenberch. Luis Diaz. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Arsenal have it back. Martinelli. Teammates in the middle. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. So Bosley. Mo Salah. Teammate in support. Oh, moving it nicely. Able to close down the shot. Well, strong play here. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And a throw in for Liverpool. Salah. Cleared away. Partey. Yuri and Timber. Well, as we get close to full time, no two ways about it, Stuart. Liverpool bossing this one.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
So Bosley. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Diaz. And it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Oh, good hit, close shave. And a double substitution it's going to be. Declan Rice. Martinelli. Giving it a try. Oh, he saved it well. Let's see about the delivery. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Marino. And here's Martinelli. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Luis Diaz. Stopped a certain goal. And very deftly cut out. Timber. It's with Erdegaard. Declan Rice deserves credit for winning the ball back. Good-looking sequence. And teammates to play it to. It might be. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Yuri and Timber. Bukayo Saka. It's with Erdegaard. Declan Rice. Gabriel Martinelli. Offside the decision. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Luis Diaz. Bosley. Oh, great vision. And credit due, a good intervention. And support available. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Trossard. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Alisson. Really well played pass. Less than convincing defending. It's still alive. Well, they can keep possession now. Mikel Merino. Martinelli. And he couldn't quite get himself back onside, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
This is looking threatening. Really fine play to keep possession. Alexander-Arnold. Mo Salah. Surely! Arsenal could threaten from this position. Options in the middle. Could pull one back here. But no! What a glorious opportunity squandered to get back into this.
Well, that had to go in, didn't it? I just can't see them turning this around now.
Ryan Gravenberch. The ball with Chiesa. Oh, that's a really good run. In towards Salah. Vigorous defending. Martin Ødegaard. Mikel Merino. It's with Ødegaard. Failure to keep the ball by Arsenal. Ryan Gravenberch. Has eyes for goal! Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Bukayo Saka. Saka. Made into the centre. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, the goalkeeper made it look as though there was no pressure on him whatsoever. Salah. Szoboszlai. Gravenberch. Well, it's ideal game management when you can pass the ball in this fashion. Terrific block. Gabriel Martinelli. It's with Ødegaard. Trossard. Return to Ødegaard. Oh, that's a fine save. who's going to get on the end of it? And the problem not completely solved. And saved by the keeper. Not increasing the pressure. Another corner it is. Who can he pick out? And the referee blows for full time. This goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
They might have done quite a bit of refurbishment work on this stadium in recent seasons, but it still has a refreshingly old-fashioned quality about it. We're at Anfield. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Liverpool versus Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Gabriel Martinelli. Chance here. Can they stop it going in? And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Diaz. Giving it a try. Stopped a certain goal. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, just look at this again. What was he thinking? Too slow, too ponderous, and it's cost them a goal here.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Trossard. A foul, but no whistle. Instead, advantage with Arsenal. Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now the free kick has to be awarded. Well, no surprise to see him go for goal, but a routine save in the end. Gakpo. Andrew Robertson. Szoboszlai. Salah. And Diaz has it. Has eyes for goal. Keeper getting the touch. And he did what he had to do defensively. Timely intervention. Trossard. Martinelli. It's with Erdogan. Declan Rice. Trying to really get at the opposition here. But the danger averted for now. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Oh, good vision. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
Declan Rice. Trossard. Can they square the game? It could be up for grabs. Oh, he's missed an open goal. What on earth happened there?
And I'm not sure how he's missed that. That's a really bad miss.
Szoboszlai. And Diaz has it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Gakpo. Ryan Gravenberch. And the ruling is offside here. Trossard. And winning it back. Good-looking pass. Robertson. Real chance. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Given away by Arsenal. It might be on for them. Robertson. Real chance. It's gone in. And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. William Saliba. Timber. It's with Erdogan. Good ball over the top. Trossard. Palmed away by the keeper. So Bosley. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. So Bosley. This is Salah. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Encouraging move from Liverpool. But quick thinking defensively. Teammates available. Martinelli. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Martinelli. And a good-looking ball. Rice. And with that, they thwarted the opportunity. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Gakpo. Just the challenge that was required. Trossard. Rice with it. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Takes the shot! And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Who can they pick out? Not the best clearance. Vital intervention. Declan Rice. Mo Salah. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Body on the line. Can someone get on the end of this? And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Bukayo Saka. An encouraging Arsenal move. Declan Rice. Firing it towards goal! Under real pressure here. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. They take it short. Crossed into the penalty area. Did well to clear it away. Rice. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Alexander-Arnold. This is Salah. McAllister. Liverpool have given it away. Saka. Martin Ødegaard. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Mo Salah. Grafenberg. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. How can they open up the defence here? And Salah! Attempting to place the ball in the back of the net, but not going according to plan. Challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now what's the referee going to do next? And a red card it is indeed. He's been given his marching orders.
And they've played so well, but that could have a huge impact on this game now.
Arsenal unable to retain possession. Alexander-Arnold. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And the corner for Liverpool. Let's see about the delivery. Arsenal regaining possession. So Bosley, a very good tackle. Gabriel Martinelli. Declan Rice. Now in possession, Trossard. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Has a go. Blocking it. Partey. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Salah. So Bosley. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. He's gone for goal. Strong hand on that one. Alexis McAllister. McAllister. Mo Salah, well, he loves to do this. Cut in off the flank. Counter-attacking chance. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Salah. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Oh, showing good patience. Trossard. Martinelli. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Alexis McAllister. Now Mo Salah. Possession ceded by Liverpool. Martinelli. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Grafenberg. Now with Konate. Elected to shoot. Nicely blocked. Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli. Declan Rice. And a chance to whip it in here. Ødegaard. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
This to pull one back. Can they put it away? Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort. And the less said about it, the better. Pressing like that will help the cause. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Ryan Grafenberg. Gakpo. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. And fine work from Arsenal to win it back. Andrew Robertson. Gakpo. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Trossard. Saka. And back with Trossard. And he stopped them in their tracks. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Mo Salah. Arsenal struggling to keep the ball. Gakpo. Robertson. Liverpool struggling to keep hold of the ball. Saka. No possibilities in the centre. Just the challenge that was required. Andrew Robertson. Gakpo. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Opportunity here. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Martinelli. Rice with it. William Saliba. Martin Ødegaard. Long way out this. Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. Salah. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Mo Salah. Delivery from Salah here. Marvellous anticipation. It's a short corner. It's one corner after another. Corner kick played in. And still dangerous. Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Robertson. No-nonsense clearance. A very timely interception. Declan Rice. And here's Saliba. Thomas Partey. Liverpool have the ball once more. And Liverpool free kick coming up. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. And teammates to play it to. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Corner awarded to Liverpool. Can someone get on the end of this? Read it well, cleared it well. Salah does thrive on veering in field. And still danger here. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Plenty of support here. Saka. Martinelli. And there the move ends for now. Alexander-Arnold. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Ibrahima Konate. Ryan Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. Now Mo Salah. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, great defending. Martinelli. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Gabriel Martinelli. Rice with it. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Superb effort to keep it in. Alexis McAllister. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. Well, it goes without saying, really, that Mo Salah is naturally gifted, but trying to contain him, Stuart, that's another matter altogether.
Well, he's been a joy to watch so far. He's got so much ability, and it was also a very good finish for his goal. He's been excellent.
So the second half underway, and it's going to take a colossal effort from Arsenal if they are to turn this around. Trossard. And return to Martinelli. Ødegaard. And here's Martinelli. Partey. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Getting through fantastic work here just to keep possession. Great defending. Playing it in. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. And clearing it away. Gakpo. Gravenberch. Oh, the threat is there. Magnificent defending. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Martinelli. Trossard. Gabriel Martinelli. This could be troublesome. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Trossard. And just a little bit off target, just wide.
Yeah, it was close, but the keeper would have saved that had it been on target.
And ball back with Arsenal now. Martin Ødegaard. And back with Trossard. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Gravenberch. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Oh, good vision. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Thomas Partey. Bukayo Saka. Teammates available. So Bosley. Mo Salah. Oh, good strike. Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. Declan Rice. Martinelli. It's a nice-looking ball. Attending to his defensive chores. And how about the short corner? Brilliantly blocked. Plenty of support here. Straight forward for the keeper. Gravenberch. Robertson. Nicely timed tackle. Trossard. Might be a chance to break. Martinelli. Well, it broke down, alas. Trossard. Good defending. Virgil van Dijk. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Jakub Kivior. Now in possession, Trossard. Thomas Partey. Liverpool doing well to win back possession. So Bosley. Well, shooting like that isn't going to live long in the memory.
Well, poor decision, bad technique, and a waste of a very good situation.
Declan Rice. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. Arsenal have given it away. Gravenberch. Gakpo. Ryan Gravenberch. Can he open them up here? And a really good diving stop. And over comes the corner. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Alexis McAllister. Now with Alexander-Arnold. And back with David Raya. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle. And the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, they saw red earlier, and now they're seeing yellow, Stuart.
Well, it's no good keep fouling. They have to show more discipline here. They've completely lost their composure.
whistle, instead advantage with Arsenal. Trossard. And here's Saliba. Bukayo Saka. It's not a bad ball. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Ryan Gravenberg. Andrew Robertson. And space on the wing for Liverpool. Robertson. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Trossard. It's with Ødegaard. Martin Ødegaard. Martinelli. Salah. Szoboszlai. Gakpo has eyes for goal, and just wide of the target in the end.
Well, good effort, but I think the goalkeeper did have it covered.
Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. Good work from Liverpool to make sure possession changed hands. Well, only just wide of the post. Declan Rice. Martinelli. Martinelli. Pulls it back. Well, he tried to place that one, and given his proximity to the goal, he's bound to be disappointed. Gakpo. Gakpo. Timber. Martin Ødegaard. Thomas Partey. And a strong tackle. Salah. And here's Robertson. Superb stop. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Who can he pick out? The fist of the goalkeeper. Robertson. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Has someone to play play it to. Well, the conclusion, he's missed the opportunity. Gabriel Martinelli. Thomas Partey. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Ball retention so important. Alexander-Arnold. On to Chiesa. And the decision is one of offside here. Partey. Martin Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Martinelli. And making headway. Electing to shoot. So Bosley. Gakpo. Now breaking at pace is always a possibility. Martin Ødegaard. Gabriel Martinelli. Trossard. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, managing to beat him. And he favours the inside route. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Lopsided contest, 4-0. Martin Ødegaard. Martinelli. And that was a very fine read. And space for Liverpool in the wide position. Really good build-up, but no end product. Urian Timber. Thomas Partey. Saka. Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Trossard. Bukayo Saka. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Gakpo. Liverpool with acres of space out wide. Oh, a fine block. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. got past his man. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Can he put it away? Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. So a personnel change then. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Alexander-Arnold. Delivered into the box. Well, he was keen to give that one a go. Sadly, lacking a bit of accuracy. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Liverpool regaining possession here. Andrew Robertson. Szoboszlai. Fruitful looking attack. And they would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Timber. Arsenal get the advantage from the referee. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Martin Ødegaard. And Liverpool have the ball again. An effective ball. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as the replay shows, that's such a brilliant bit of skill to set up the chance. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
And the referee will go back now to the earlier incident. Yellow card it is. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Trossard. Timber. It's with Mikel Merino. Martin Ødegaard. Nicely timed tackle. Oh, this is looking promising. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Robertson. Gakpo. On to Chiesa. And pushed away to safety. Declan Rice. Now in possession, Trossard. Gabriel Martinelli. Now, who can he pick out? Vigorous defending. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. claim. So Bosloy. The ball with Chiesa. Wataru Endo. Precise ball movement. Alexander-Arnold. So deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Mikel Merino. Bukayo Saka. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Martinelli. Can he find the net? Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Gakpo. Robertson. So Bosloy. And a good take under duress there. Mikel Merino. Lots of space for Arsenal. Merino. Curtis Jones. Here's Robertson. So Bosloy. Curtis Jones. Here's Robertson. Gakpo. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Martin Ødegaard. Kivior. Gabriel Martinelli. Mikel Merino. Saka. It's with Mikel Merino. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Happy to shoot. And what a magical save it was! Corner kick played in. No-nonsense piece of defending. And he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Jones. Gakpo. Andrew Robertson has lost the ball. Bukayo Saka. This could be troublesome. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Andrew Robertson. Gakpo. And that is offside. That's a lovely ball. Mikel Merino. Rice with it. Martin Ødegaard. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And the referee blows for full time. This goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Hello and welcome to Anfield. The weather forecasters did warn us it might not be a pleasant night for football. That is absolutely correct. It's raining heavily. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you out. My goodness, that save! Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And he's fired over the corner. Well, the danger is still there. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Virgil van Dijk with the block. It's a perfect challenge. And this is how Liverpool will line up. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Cody Gakpo plays with Mohamed Salah out wide. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Arsenal's free kick here. And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Bukayo Saka plays with Gabriel Martinelli on the flanks. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Opportunity here. Reading it well. Superb chance. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Luis Diaz. Gakpo. Can he do it from miles out? Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Jakub Kivior. And here's Saliba. Trossard. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Andrew Robertson. Ryan Gravenberch. Diaz. On to Alexander-Arnold. He's trying to create something. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
restart the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. Declan Rice. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Chance to finish. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal. Well, he knows this is going to be a tough game now. He's got to get his side playing again here.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Kivior. And here's Saliba. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Gakpo. Now Mo Salah. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Options in the centre. Can he put it away? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, I have to say, when you see it again, Salah does really well to make all the right decisions. The pass is absolutely perfect, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Saka. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Ryan Gravenberch. Luis Diaz. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Diaz. And nicely parried away. Declan Rice. Arsenal finding space on the wing. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Alexis McAllister. And Liverpool could get in behind the defence. The inside route looks promising. Well, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Timber. Saka. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, it came to nothing in the end. So Bosley. Ødegaard. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Well, opting for the short corner. Electing to cross into the centre. And the attack fizzling out. And the keeper's got to be a bit disappointed, failing to keep that one in. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Luis Diaz. And on to Alexander-Arnold. And players waiting in the centre. Diaz. He must finish. Great defending here. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort. And the less said about it, the better. That'll be a Liverpool ball. Luis Diaz. It's opening up for them. Oh, that's really high-class goalkeeping. But now it grinds to a halt because the flag has been raised. Trossard. Urian Timber. Now he must favour the cross. He does have pressure to deal with. Trossard. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Out of play and an Arsenal throw-in forthcoming. Diaz. And it's opening up. And that's a very good parry. And back to Raya. Good work from Liverpool to win it back. Good vision. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. While the movement in the box is equal to it, it's such good timing. What a goal.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Declan Rice. Well-timed tackle. McAllister. Gakpo. This looks more than decent. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Jakub Kivior. William Saliba. Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Trossard. Szoboszlai. And teammates around him. Mo Salah. Tremendous block. Diaz. Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters. Opportunity here. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Not great distribution from the keeper. Potentially productive here for Liverpool on the flank. And it's Salah with the cross. Well, nothing comes of it. Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Liverpool have it once again. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Oh, what an opportunity. Rifled against the post, but back in play. He has teammates around him. Rice. Stopped a certain goal. And he's fired over the corner. Danger still on. Partey. Oh, a smart stop. Luis Diaz. Gakpo. And Liverpool losing possession. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Has eyes for goal. A smart stop here. Well, they're going for the short one. And the cross smuggled away. He cuts it back and nicely parried away.
Well, it might not get his side back into this game, but I have to say, that was a top-class save.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to alleviate the pressure, and nothing comes of that attack. Being pressed here. Gakpo. Diaz. Very quick thinking there. Martin Ødegaard. Advantage, Arsenal. Thomas Partey. Saka. Partey. Well, spot on with that challenge. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Martin Ødegaard. And here's Saliba. Declan Rice. And fine work from Liverpool to win the ball back. Luis Diaz. Declan Rice. Partey. Bukayo Saka. And a throw-in for Arsenal. Good refereeing, waiting for a natural pause before booking him. Rice. Now with Ødegaard. What a commitment to defending. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. And nicely struck. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Virgil van Dijk. Gakpo. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Ryan Gravenberch. Oh, good use of the ball. Well, he gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal. Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. Now in possession, Trossard. Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. He read the situation defensively and did his job. This is looking threatening. Has eyes for goal. A strong hand on the ball. So a throw in here for Liverpool. Diaz. Gakpo. Salah! Just cleared away in the nick of time. Gabriel Martinelli. Martin Ødegaard. Martinelli. And a chance to whip it in here. Plays it back. Well, the keeper in possession to prevent another goal from him.
Well, he's a massive threat. That really could have been his second goal there.
Favouring the short one. It's a nice-looking ball. Able to deal with the threat. So Bosley. Well, we're shortly going to hear the half-time whistle. It's Liverpool on top. And Stuart, they've been impressive.
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
Feeding it through. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Declan Rice. Trossard. Martinelli. Rice with it. Gabriel Martinelli. And players waiting in the centre. Ødegaard. And return to Martinelli. Partey. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Mo Salah. Who can he pick out? Is this the moment? Still possibilities. Gakpo. Diaz. Oh, what an opportunity. And the keeper more than equal to it. Saka. And passing it well. So Bosloy. Gravenberg. Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Trossard. Martinelli. Partey. A good and fair challenge. Saka. On to Trossard. Oh, good save. Alexander-Arnold. Chance for Liverpool to use width to good effect. And options in the centre. And the danger clear. Can someone get on the end of this? Still not clear. Alexander-Arnold. Real chance. And his eyes lit up in anticipation of his third goal of the game.
Well, the way he's finished today, that was a decent chance. But you just sense the hat-trick is coming.
Jakub Kivior. Trossard. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Andrew Robertson. Gakpo. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Looking dangerous here. Well, he had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, it goes without saying, really, that Mo Salah is naturally gifted, but trying to contain him, Stuart, that's another matter altogether.
Well, his passing has been really inventive, and he's created so many chances for his teammates. He's been the outstanding player on the pitch today, no doubt about that.
second half underway here, and Arsenal quite simply need to lift themselves. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Can he convert? Partey. It's with Ødegaard. Trossard. Really good ball there. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Andrew Robertson. Gakpo. Now, what can Liverpool do with this advantageous situation? Angled for Salah. Well, that's trying to do it inside your own penalty area.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Can he find the right pass? Martinelli, dangerous ball, and putting paid to the danger. Luis Diaz. Alexis McAllister. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Trossard. Jurrien Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Thomas Partey. Timber. An encouraging Arsenal move. Well, possibilities inside the box. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Ryan Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. McAllister. Robertson. And crossed in the direction of the back post. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So back underway, and Liverpool really galloping to victory now. Declan Rice. Martinelli. Martin Ødegaard. The kind of shielding play you expect from him. Declan Rice. Jakub Kivior. Martin Ødegaard. Martinelli. Thomas Partey. Gabriel Martinelli. Return to Ødegaard. Martinelli. Top-class defending. An alert intervention. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And keeping it out. So Bosley. Gakpo. Robertson. Who's going to win this joust? Can they produce something? Still a chance. Alexander-Arnold.
Can John Scott, that's John Scott, please make your way to the ticket office.
Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Martin Ødegaard. Arsenal have given us away. And he has the measure of his man. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Martin Ødegaard. Timber. Saka. Possession lost, intercepted. Now, options are plenty. And whipped into the box. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. But it just petered out. So Bosley. Saka. It's with Ødegaard. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Gakpo. Salah. Good idea. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And there's the delivery. Not the corner, right on the back of the last one. And taken short. Fine cross into the middle. It might still be problematic. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Got a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Arsenal being afforded too much room. And he takes it on. No way through. They favoured a short one here. And a useful cross. He failed to get it away properly. Very quick thinking there. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. So Bosley. Here's Robertson. McAllister. Gakpo. In towards Salah. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. Timber. And Liverpool come away with it. Andrew Robertson. A really top-notch piece of defending. Salah. Good defending. Didn't have too much room to work with, but a long way off target. Martin Ødegaard. Gakpo. Declan Rice. And taken away from Salah. Martinelli. Wasn't holding back and won the ball. Salah. Strength and control, a big part of his game. And Liverpool exploiting the space on the flank here. And that's really well read. Timber. Thomas Partey. Well, he's certainly not alone. And having a goal! Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. So Bosloy. And Diaz has it. He's using his strength to good effect. And a throw in for Liverpool. Robertson. And the cross into the middle. Easy save. Bukayo Saka. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Martin Ødegaard. And saved by the keeper. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Martin Ødegaard. Gabriel Martinelli. It's with Ødegaard. Saka. Shot attempted. Able to get his body in the way. A disadvantaged Liverpool here. Salah. Gakpo. Good visualisation and execution. Liverpool corner given. Who can he pick out? And the problem not completely solved. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Gabriel Martinelli. Could be onto something. Well, thumped clear. He's in control of the situation. Gakpo. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Martin Ødegaard. Now in possession, Trossard. Defended it well. And strong play here. Has eyes for goal. Oh, good save. Gakpo. Diaz. And he might be through here. disappointing.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Thomas Partey. Ødegaard. Real chance. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind, perfectly timed, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Goal for Arsenal, number 19, Leandro Trossard.
Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. Able to skip past his man, but stout defending when it mattered. Thomas Partey. Saka. Rice with it. Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal could threaten from this position. No real conviction in the challenge. Loves to cut in from the wide areas. Ødegaard. And angling it back. What a save!
Substitution for Liverpool.
And they're making a change.
Number 10, Alexis McAllister. To be replaced by number 17, Curtis Jones.
So the corner played into the box. Struggling to get it away. And the attack fizzling out. Now can they hit them on the counter? In with a chance. And the keeper more than equal to it. Just 10 minutes to go. Oh, Chiesa! Oh, a goalkeeper inspired!
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Still not clear. Still dangerous. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. And David Raya has it now. Urian Timber. Thomas Partey. Saka. Martin Ødegaard. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Gakpo. On to Chiesa. Chance to finish. And he got to it fairly easily. Not giving him a moment's peace. Martin Ødegaard. Now in possession, Trossard. Arsenal unable to retain possession. Federico Chiesa. Luis Diaz. Diaz. And it's played into the centre. Well, it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one. Saka. He has teammates around him. To be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Well, he hasn't really been able to hit the heights in this game so far, has he, Bukayo Saka?
Well, I've been disappointed with his game so far. As those touches show us, he just hasn't been getting into the right sort of areas. That's got to improve if they're to get back into this one.
Jones. Szoboszlai. Martinelli. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Well, he's given us away. Federico Chiesa. Oh, he looks threatening. Great block. Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. Back with Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool have given us away. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Oh, nice ball over the top. And the counter-attack came to nothing. Kivior. Thomas Partey. Saka. Beautifully weighted ball. Martin Ødegaard. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And they will make the change now. And over it comes. Managed to get it out of there. Timber. Bukayo Saka. It's with Mikel Merino. Martin Ødegaard. Trossard. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Possession lost. Must be! Oh, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, they love him, and Arteta loves them. It's great scenes here. Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Robertson. A decent save, full credit. Throw in here for Arsenal. Martin Ødegaard. Rice with it. William Saliba. Declan Rice. Martinelli. Direct ball into the box. Well, no problems defensively. Martinelli, and the cross goes in. No-nonsense clearance. Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. Darwin Núñez. Gakpo. And blocked for now. And teammates around him. Oh, tremendous vision. Looks as though he's alone in the centre. And pushed away to safety. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Federico Chiesa. Szoboszlai. Ryan Gravenberch. Trying to open up the defence. Chiesa. Opportunity. Save, but still a chance. And the referee blows for full time. This goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects.
Good evening. This is, without question, one of the true cathedrals of football. Anfield, the venue tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Liverpool versus Arsenal. Huge block. Over it comes. And the danger is averted. Luis Diaz. Salah. Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Cody Gakpo plays with Mohamed Salah out wide. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Bukayo Saka plays with Gabriel Martinelli on the flanks. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Saka. Options in the centre. Ødegaard cuts it back. And a very good challenge. Luis Diaz. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection.
Well, here it is again, and honestly, I can't believe he's taken this on. It's an incredible strike to beat the goalkeeper from that sort of range. Could he have done better? I'm not sure, but let's just admire the goal. Stunning free kick.
Arsenal restart the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. Declan Rice. Saka. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Alexander-Arnold. Now Mo Salah. Szoboszlai. And Diaz has it. Gakpo. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. But a good piece of tidying up. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Played into the centre. He's played it out over the touchline, so a throw-in to restart things. Determined defending. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Saka, opportunity it is. And that's a very good parry. Alexis McAllister. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Giving it a try. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And the referee retrospectively will go back and hand out the yellow card. Trying to deliver it accurately. A strong hand on the ball. And making sure it wasn't problematic. Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Well, the Liverpool fans are certainly giving their team a lift here. They're creating so many good chances now.
Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. Partey. Urian Timber. Timber. Now in possession, Trossard. Martinelli. Excellent block. Virgil van Dijk. Possession lost by Liverpool. Martin Ødegaard. Thomas Partey. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. And it might be. And it's gone in. Beyond the goalkeeper. Arsenal level.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance. Well, he can't believe it, and you can sense his annoyance. They need to start playing again here.
Goal for
So in
Arsenal.
business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Ryan Gravenberch. On to Konate. Salah. It's opening up for them. Nicely timed tackle. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. And players waiting in the centre. Rice. Can they forge ahead? And able to get a body in the way. Gakpo. And Diaz has it. And goes for goal! Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
Good pass. And Liverpool have the ball again. And threading it through. Well, it nearly worked out. And a fine interception. Declan Rice. Now, options are plenty. Bentancur. And return to Saka. Firing it in. Nicely saved. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. And he read it superbly. Saka. Now in possession, Trossard. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Alexis McAllister. Martin Ødegaard. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Mo Salah. Luis Diaz. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Martinelli. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Ryan Gravenberch. Konate.
This is a message for no Ali. No
Liverpool in a position of menace.
at the ticket office.
Ryan Gravenberch. And it's Salah with the cross. Will struggle to get it away properly. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. What a block! Martinelli. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Shaping to shoot. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play.
Well, Arsenal will count themselves unlucky not to have taken the lead there, because that was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping. What a good save that was.
Martin Ødegaard. Now, who can he play it to? Are they going to forge ahead? That's a routine take. Mo Salah. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Alexis McAllister. Szoboszlai. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Alexis McAllister. Virgil van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Martin Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. This looks more than decent. Cuts it back. counter looks on here. Options available. Well, they profit from this situation. Gakpo. And nearly a goal after that breathtaking move.
Well, that was counter-attacking football at its very best. Unfortunately, they just couldn't finish it off.
Declan Rice. That's a good ball. They've regained possession. Soboslai. McAllister. Ryan Gravenberch. Now Mo Salah. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. He's blocked it. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the right angle. Pulls it back. Pulled away by the keeper. They do like to press whenever they can. Might be onto something with that ball. Well, unable to bend his run offside. Gakpo. Robertson. Declan Rice. Martinelli. Rice with it. Thomas Partey. And here's Saliba. Martinelli. Nicely timed tackle. Alexis McAllister. Robertson. Now with Diaz. Can he put it away? And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Martin Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Well read to ease the pressure. Over the touchline for what will be an Arsenal throw. Declan Rice. Now in possession, Trossard. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a great bit of skill because he has to get both top spin and side spin on the ball at the same time. Look how much bend he gets on that. Excellent goal. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Gakpo. So Bosloy. Van Dijk with it. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Andrew Robertson. Alexis McAllister. Gakpo. It might be on for them. Mo Salah. And a very good challenge. Declan Rice. Gabriel Martinelli. Diaz has it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Timber. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Well, it's a poor tackle, but no damage done. That's the main thing. Gakpo. Excellent defending. Bukayo Saka. Ødegaard. He cuts it back. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish. Well, you can understand Arteta's delight. That's a big moment in this match.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. Gakpo. A chance to whip it in. And tidy defensive play. Luis Diaz. How can they open up the defence here? They'll go harmlessly through to the goalkeeper. Bukayo Saka. Martinelli. And here's Rice. Saka. Real chance. Oh, a goal for Arsenal. It's theirs to lose now.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. So Bosloy. Really good interception. Declan Rice. Plenty of support here. But the danger averted for now. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. On to Diaz. He's blocked it. Not the pass he had in mind. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. Luis Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. Arsenal have given it away. This looks interesting. And to reduce the deficit. Nicely saved. William Saliba. Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Trossard. Martinelli. Tackled time to perfection. Mo Salah. And Diaz has it. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Real chance! Well, hit on the volley. Terrific strike.
Well, it's a very difficult technique, but I actually think he should be scoring there.
Doesn't want to give it away here. Partey. Now in possession, Trossard. Martin Ødegaard. Thomas Partey. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Salah. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Urian Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Partey. Bukayo Saka. Here's Robertson. Gravenberg. Gakpo. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. A lot to like about Martin Ødegaard and his performance up to this point. Stuart, I know you've enjoyed it.
Well, his passing has been really inventive, and he's created so many chances for his teammates. He's been the outstanding player on the pitch today, no doubt about that.
Well, they've kicked off the second half here at Anfield. In position here to protect the ball. Gravenberg. Gakpo. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Using his physical strength to shield it. Could cross it in here. And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. Declan Rice. Martinelli. Well, that one has promise. Arsenal have given it away. Gakpo. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Diaz. And teammates around him. Really good diving save. Declan Rice. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Can he finish? And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So the game continues, and Arsenal cantering to victory now. Gakpo. A really effective shielding under pressure. McAllister. Liverpool couldn't keep it. Timber. Committed challenge. He continues his run. Winning back possession. Martinelli. Plenty of support here. Targets available. Cross comes in. Danger averted. Partey. On to Trossard. And he struck the post. Well, they can keep possession of it now. McAllister. And space for Liverpool in the wide position. And crossed in there. And not the most convincing of headers when all was said and done.
Yeah, but in the end, I think the defender does enough to make it very difficult for him.
Yuri and Timber. Space and time for Arsenal. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Gakpo. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. So a deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Nicely timed tackle. Well, the thought process is there, but not the execution. Good strength to keep the ball. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Just made sure nothing came of that. Gakpo. And Diaz has it. Can he find the net? Well, the keeper in possession to prevent another goal from him.
Well, he's a massive threat. That really could have been his second goal there.
Well, the short corner routine. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Ryan Grafenberg. Can he do it? Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
And over it comes. Cleared away. Diaz. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And he takes on the shot. Foiling his opponent completely. Gakpo. And back with Robertson.
That's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
He's in control of the situation. And possession given away. Goalkeeper should take charge. So Bosley. 30 minutes to go then. Really good interception. Thomas Partey. Saka. Partey. Rice with it. Martin Ødegaard. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession. Bukayo Saka. Thomas Partey. Ødegaard. Martinelli. And it's played into the centre. Clattered away. Gakpo. Mo Salah. Great effort to keep that one in play. Arsenal recovering possession well. Martin Ødegaard. Ben White. Oh, fancy footwork. It didn't happen for them in attack. You don't want to lose the ball in that position. Alexander-Arnold. And strong play here. Gakpo. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Who can he pick out? Sound piece of goalkeeping. Gabriel Martinelli. White. It's with Ødegaard. Out for a Liverpool throw. Andrew Robertson. McAllister. Here's Robertson. Ryan Gravenberch. Trossard. Bukayo Saka. Ødegaard keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Gakpo. And space on the wing for Liverpool. Angled for Salah. Can he compose himself? No way through. And a Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Will it happen for them? Oh, could be. He's blocked it. Declan Rice. Into the final 20 minutes. This is looking threatening. So Bosley. Gakpo. Alexis McAllister. Just the challenge that was required. Trossard. Declan Rice. Ball back with Liverpool now. And teammates around him. Gakpo. Must be. And still danger here. Well, it could have been, but for the offside flag.
Well, that looked to be a good goal, but as you can see now, it was rightly disallowed. He just strayed offside there.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Martin Ødegaard. Throw into Arsenal coming up. Marino. Return to Ødegaard. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Gakpo. Liverpool with acres of space out wide. Oh, surely. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Martin Ødegaard. It's with Mikel Merino. You can sense the threat is there. So Bosloy. And Diaz has it. Well, failure to keep the ball by Liverpool. Mikel Merino. Saka. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Andrew Robertson. Gakpo. Alexis McAllister. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Bukayo Saka. Timber. It's with Mikel Merino. Declan Rice. Martin Ødegaard. Trossard. Oh, he'll take it on. And saved by the keeper. And keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Luis Diaz. Ryan Gravenberch. Nice looking move, this. Teammates in the middle. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Simple catch, really. White. Ben White. Rice with it. Martin Ødegaard. Martinelli. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. So Bosloy. Andrew Robertson. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
Well, not straightforward, but that was a chance to give themselves life.
And it was close, but if they're going to get back into this, they need to score from those sort of chances.
Ball from the keeper, and they'll come again. Mo Salah. And Diaz has it. Strong play here. Martin Ødegaard. Timber. Well, by playing keep ball like this, they're keeping the opposition at bay. Mikel Merino. Rice with it.
Well, the closing down has been really poor. They're just not working as a team.
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his markers so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. That's a good-looking ball. And how about that for a save? That's a good-looking pass. Can he finish? Nicely blocked. looking for the right angle. What a block! Gabriel Martinelli. Now in possession, Trossard. Oh, he's given the ball away. Luis Diaz. And a fine cross. Well, the header was respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered. Well, perhaps he thought he might escape punishment. Not the case. It's a booking. Gabriel Martinelli. White. Now in possession, Trossard. Declan Rice. Cross fired over. And he clears the danger. Good physical play. Well, he didn't miss by very much at all. Andrew Robertson. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Gravenberg. McAllister. Now the counter-attack looks on. Oh, great vision. Oh, good vision. He just needs to stay level-headed now. Well, it was down to whether or not he could beat the keeper, and that question has been answered.
Well, I'm all for players striking through the back of the ball with power, but he has to hit the target from there.
Saka. It's with Mikel Merino. Oh, that's a really good run. And it's played into the centre. Not away completely. It's come off the keeper. Quite the catalogue of great saves. And that, the latest one. Gravenberg. Now Mo Salah. McAllister. Diaz. Gakpo. And just a little bit off target, just wide.
Yeah, it was close, but the keeper would have saved that had it been on target.
Martin Ødegaard. Rice with it. Liverpool unable to hold on to the ball. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. When you're on a yellow card, you've really got to tread oh so carefully. And it is a second yellow. He's off.
Well, you could sense it coming, couldn't you? It's a really silly challenge.
Time for a change then. Mikel Merino. Now in possession, Trossard. And a body in the way. Timely intervention.